Welcome back, another episode. The fates of Mark and Tyson Mitchell might need to be clarified in light of the literally explosive conclusion of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 6. Even though Sylvester Stallone's character Dwight Manfredi is the main character in Tulsa King, the other members of the ensemble have received a lot of attention in the second season. Generally speaking, Tulsa King Season 2's emphasis on Dwight's gang is beneficial since it helps them establish their own side businesses and shapes their identities. However, Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 6 demonstrated that joining Dwight's team can have equally as many risks as benefits. There have been some fantastic gangster sequences in Tulsa King before, and the latest episode is no different. Under Dwight's navigator, a bomb went off in typical gangster fashion. Given that Tyson's father, Mark, was in the car at the time, the explosion caused significant damage to the show and should have far-reaching effects. However, Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 6 had more significant developments than only the car bomb. Some of the other scenes in the episode may turn out to be equally significant. In Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 6, what did Jackie Ming mean by half measures? In Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 6, Cal Thresher was ultimately addressed by Jackie Ming, the leader of the Chinese criminals, regarding his fixation on Dwight. Following Thresher's explanation that Dwight was a danger to their cannabis business and an outsider attempting to profit from it, Jackie recommended that they stop employing half measures. Jackie intentionally used ambiguous wording, but it was very obvious what he meant. He wants to kill Dwight. Jackie believes that murder is far easier than Thresher's attacks and that death is the ultimate solution to all the issues Dwight has been bringing. An explanation of why Chicky forgot his ankle gun and how Vince ruined the sit-down. The confrontation between Chicky and Bernizzi, Dwight, and Bill Bevilacqua was one of the major events of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 6. However, Chicky was caught at the airport for carrying a gun in his ankle holster, so he was unable to attend the sit-down. Regretfully, the Invernizzi crime family's errors did not end there. Vince chose to go to the sit-down alone himself after Chicky was taken into custody. Vince was virtually ignored by Dwight and Bevilacqua, who ultimately made a deal with one another without consulting New York. Tina Manfredi and Mitch Keller, are they falling in love? All of the characters in Tulsa King Season 2 have been under more and more strain, and Tina Manfredi is no different. She chose to purchase a rifle due to the increased risk, and Dwight asked Mitch to teach her how to shoot it. However, it appeared that Tina and Mitch had a lot of chemistry during their first lesson together, and that they might have love feelings for one another. At the sit-down, Bill Bevilacqua was able to come to an agreement, but it might not be a long-term one. In return for protection and distribution, Dwight promised to provide Bill a significant discount on cannabis and 15% of his revenues. He consented because drought was having an effect on Bill's marijuana farms, but he later said he wasn't satisfied with the arrangement. The most unexpected part of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 6, was unquestionably the last few seconds of the show. Tyson gave the keys to his father, Mark, after persuading Dwight to sell him the Navigator. When Mark started the automobile the following morning, a white Prius drove off, and a bomb inside the vehicle exploded. Whether Mark survived the vehicle bombing is currently unknown, and Episode 7 will provide a clear answer. Tyson's ailment is considerably easier to diagnose than Mark's. Dwight warned Tyson to be careful when operating the Navigator at the beginning of the show because his adversaries were aware of the vehicle he was driving. Tyson was unable to prevent the vehicle bomb from detonating despite seeing the white Prius, and he probably held himself responsible for Mark's fate. Since Tyson's choice to join a mobster put Mark in risk, his family will probably also hold him accountable. Tyson basically has two choices, either abandon the life of a mobster or intensify it. Tyson might decide on retaliation because of his previous conversation with Dwight overcompensating Bevilacqua for the unsuccessful punch. For more videos, subscribe.